When I started playing cricket, when I started playing for India, it was 2004. There was no Instagram, there was no Twitter, nothing. Now a lot of people are worried about likes, followers, this, that, but that's not the core subject. As cricketers, we are supposed to try our best to represent the country and do well. If we take care of that, the followers will take care of themselves, the likes will take care of themselves. So you always need to differentiate. That's why I keep telling them. For us, cricket is the most important thing. Everything around cricket will take care of itself if we take care of the most important thing, which is cricket.
You have this complete captain cool, the tag that you've achieved. Are you really that cool? What goes through your head to be that cool?
I would say that, I feel equally frustrated. I also feel angry at times. I feel disappointed. But what is important is none of these are constructive. What needs to be done right now is more important than any of these emotions. So when I get into the thinking of what needs to be, Nabi mujhe kya karna hai, what is the next thing that I can plan, who is the individual I can use. And once I get into it, I'm controlling my emotions in a much better way. So I would say I'm like everyone else. It's just that I control my emotions slightly better than some of the other individuals.
If I'm alive and 2050 we are sitting in a similar, once they grow up, it will be very difficult for them to understand what is an internal combustion engine, because they would be driving the electric vehicles, so they may not know something that we have gone through. A lot of them are youngsters, they won't know about the cassette player. What is a cassette player? Pen drive, floppy disk. Future, there may not be petrol engine cars available. So I think it's something that needs to be enjoyed, but it's important to be very responsible also. Not to forget, I feel the electric vehicle is not the solution. How the electricity is produced is the solution. If my electric is still coming from a thermal power plant, we can't say, okay, it's green. What is important is to generate electricity that is greener and to have other sustainable things that is around when it comes to the energy aspect. The biggest learning for me over the period of time when I was the captain was, a lot of times I used to think this is common sense. No, there's nothing called common sense. You think, oh, I don't need to say it. A lot of times you're like, अरे ये तो बताने की चीज नहीं है, but in a team environment you need to say it. Because there will be a few who are intelligent, who know, and they'll be like, ये क्या बोल रहा है, जरूरत नहीं है. It's not for them, they can figure out. It's for the person who doesn't understand. But it's very bad to address it to only one person, because then he knows, अच्छा ये मुझे ही बोल रहा है.
मैं इस बात में बिलीव करता हूँ कि प्रोसेस ज़्यादा इम्पॉर्टेंट है, क्योंकि प्रोसेस की वजह से आपको रिजल्ट मिलता है. रिजल्ट के बारे में सोचने से आपको रिजल्ट नहीं मिलता है. आप जब जो कंट्रोलेबल चीज़ें हैं उसके बारे में ज़्यादा ध्यान देते हो, छोटी चीज़ों में ज़्यादा ध्यान देते हो, तो मोर ऑफन देन नॉट आपको जो रिजल्ट मिलता है वो आपके फेवर में मिलता है. वी ऑल कमिट मिस्टेक्स. अगर हम गलती नहीं करेंगे तो हम सब भगवान हो जाएंगे. द थिंग इज वी हैव टू बी ऑनेस्ट टू आवरसेल्फ. अपनी रेस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी को एक्सेप्ट करना ज़रूरी है, और जब आपसे गलती हो तो खड़े होकर बोलना, हाँ ये मेरे से गलती हुई.